Hi, I'm Barone of the Barone Defense Firm, and I'd like to talk to you about what happens at a pretrial in your Michigan drunk driving case. A pretrial is just what it sounds like. It is a hearing that takes place before or pre-trial, and the determination is whether or not, in fact, the case will proceed to trial. In order for us to make that determination, of course, it's important for us to have complete discovery. We have to have everything related to your case, including the police reports, any videotapes that exist, all of the logs that may have been kept by the police, all of the information relative to any blood tests that may have taken place, and we also, in many instances, with or without the client, visit the scene of the arrest. It's important for us to do that because in order for us to fully understand the police case, we need to put our eyes on it and actually see what happened, where it happened. We also, of course, want to discuss the case with you, to meet with you and interview you relative to your recollection and see how that may differ from what we've seen in the police report. Once we've done all of that and we've put it all together, we can make a determination with you as to whether or not the case actually should proceed to trial. In many instances, it's in everyone's best interest to resolve the case without a trial. In that case, what we're essentially talking about is plea bargaining or plea negotiations. We will take what we've learned through the discovery process and discuss it with the prosecutor and see if we can't resolve the case in a way that's favorable to you that includes a reduction of the charges. Our goal, of course, is to obtain a non-alcohol reduction, which basically means a reduction to a reckless driving or a careless driving. That, of course, is not an option or an opportunity in every one of our cases, but it is a starting point. It's where we hope to end up, and it's where we start and where we hope to end up. Before that, or higher than that, would be something like a reduction to an impaired driving, or in some instances, an operating while intoxicated. An operating while intoxicated would be a reduction from one of the enhanced drunk driving cases, like a super drunk or a child endangerment case. So depending on the facts and circumstances of your case and the charge that you have, we will determine if plea bargaining can or should occur. Another determination that takes place at a pretrial is whether or not there are legal issues that the court needs to resolve before the case can continue to trial. In other words, are there issues relative to the propriety of the arrest or the manner in which the breath or blood test was collected? In some instances, we can use those legal issues to actually get the case dismissed, which is better than a plea bargain and even better than a win at trial. If we're not able to resolve the case either through plea bargaining or through motion practice, then of course we'll need to discuss with you whether or not a trial is in your best interest. If a trial is in your best interest, next comes trial preparation.